Hello, everyone. I apologize. I am working on adding everything to Facebook. How has everyone's New Year's been? I hope everybody is currently having a fantastic New Year's. You know what? I think that this might just be easier to do on Facebook on the computer. So we're going to do this while I pull up in here. Bear with me for just a minute. Oops, that is not. This one. All right, share. All right, I shared that. Let me pull up my PayPal and add that. Sorry, that is absolutely crazy. There we go. Give me just a moment. Bear with me in just a moment. Link. We're going to go over here to live chat. Paste. Oops, it would help if I could spell. All right, and as usual, I will be listening on Facebook on my phone. I'm also going to be charging my phone. All right, so welcome everybody. I am so glad to be on here with you guys today. I apologize. I'm going to have to adjust this just a little bit. There we go. All right, so what we are going to be doing today is we are going to be adding tasks to my Monday.com. And while we are adding the tasks to my Monday.com, we will also be doing things like what some of the tasks are, because I have a lot of stuff on my to-do list. And yeah. So one of the things that we are going to be doing is coming in here to my Google Docs. Now, these documents, a lot of them still need edited, but they are the basic of what I tend to need to do. So we're going to start with our 72-hour checklist. Okay, so we're going to come back over here to Monday.com. We're going to add a task. And we are going to follow up on Tuesday, January 6th, 2026. For intake paperwork, if not received. All right. Now there's going to be some stuff that I won't be able to do. So, like, I can't set a timeline as much as I would like to. So there's that. All right, so we will do gather all logins and passwords by Jan 1226. Now, by going ahead and putting these in like this, what I can then do is go into Colleen's file for my CRM, and I can put these dates in there as tasks. So we're actually going to do both of those as working on it, because technically I am. All right. So then we're going to add to create a folder. So because this isn't something that I need from Colleen, I am going to come here under my tasks, create Google Drive client folder. For Colleen / Arbonne by January 12th. Okay. Oops. There we go. So this one we're going to label as working on it as well, because that's going to be something that we will be working on. Probably today. Okay. All right, so create brand cheat sheet. Now, I can't promise that this is going to be something that I'm going to do today, but it definitely will be something getting done in the next day or so. All right. And what I will need from Colleen is when do I want to have that all done by? Loki, get out of there. Here we go. Okay, so we're going to say by January 16th. Gather all branding information by January 16th, 26. And then what I want to do is come up here by January 6th. We're going to say January 12th, 26. Loki, get out of there. All right. So January 12th is when I want to have all my passwords in. So send Colleen email confirming passwords / logins work by January 16th, 26. That gives me a couple of days to ensure that logins work. This is technically a step, so we'll leave it as a future step. We're going to do this just so I get notifications on my phone from my Monday app. All right. So I want to make it so that I officially start working with Colleen in a more official capacity. I'm hoping by the giving her until the 12th, so I'm hoping that I will start on the 19th at the latest. So official start date Jan 19th, 26. Prefer sooner. Okay. I don't know why my brain worked like that, but so this is going to be, and this is the absolute latest that I want all of her paperwork in. Loki, will you get out of there? Stop. Come here. Place. Place. That's not place. That's sit. But I'll take it. Stay out of there. Nope. No, thank you, sir. All right. So we're going to then work on inbox triage. Now, some of these dates will be dependent on when I actually start working with Clean. So, yes. But inbox triage. Labels and filters by January 20th, 26. Okay, so we're going to also add unsubscribing from 5 junk lists. Unsubscribe from 5 junk lists. So the reason why I'm making this its own separate task while it's technically under the triage is because it really is its own task. And this is for my own inbox, not Colleen's. All right, so we're gonna do social media. Honestly, I probably could do. Can I do a subtask? I don't think I can do a subtask right now. Yeah, no, I can't do subtasks in the free version. Oh, I can do subtasks. All right, sweet. Well, then you know what? We're gonna do this. Delete. Just because it's really gonna help with organization. All right, so labels. Filters. Okay. Oh, I can set a due date for subtasks. I just can't set a timeline. Sweet. So this is what we're going to do then. We're going to set due dates. I apologize for any shock that may come. I'm still learning what I can and can't do with the free version of Monday, because for a really long time I was working off of the non-free version. I was working off the paid. And so I'm still in shock at times by what I can and cannot do in the free versions. So I apologize. All right. So weird that I can set due dates, but I can't set anything else. I wonder if I can. See if due date is one of the ones that I can set. Okay, so date one worked just fine for that. Oops. Okay. So we are going to move there we go. Ha. See, I'm used to being able to set my timeline, and so again, some of this is kind of new for me. But as you can see, I find ways to work around everything that I can. All right. We'll do the 16th. All right. January 6th. And as you guys can see, I am a huge fan of organization. The more I can organize, the better. January 12th. And January 19th, if not sooner. All right. So we're going to do social media as our next thing. And we're going to check Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, but in Colleen's case, social media check. So this is going to be for me. This is a future step, and this is dependent on shit. Alright, so that's a premium feature that I can't use right now. That's alright. Check bios on Facebook, Instagram, trying to think of the other place that Colleen said she was. And then we're going to check links on Facebook, Instagram, Linktree, or other platform. Website. Ensure all work. I also actually have to go in here and change my name because I'm no longer Raylan Brown White. Nope, I wanted that for the 20th because this is still day 2, I believe. Yeah. All right, so check and flag any, let's do DMs. Hi, sir. No, thank you. Those are Cool Ranch. Mimi doesn't like Cool Ranch, but I appreciate it. Are those good chippies? Yeah. All right, so then we are going to financial setup. All right. Now, Colleen's financials are going to look a little different than what is in my template for right now. And the reason for that is because she utilizes different things. She mostly gets paid through her website. And so that's going to change up. Okay. Reconcile books. Ones have platform. So this one is going to be a different due date. I want to make sure that we have a platform for her and that it's set up. Categorize bookkeeping platform. And so this one is going to be due January 20th. Well, this one will be due January 30th because, again, I need to ensure whatever bookkeeping platform that we do utilize for Colleen and her business are properly set up. Connect business accounts. So connect business accounts, gather. I think that's right. Nope, IB40. Yep. All right. So as you guys can see, my due dates for much of this will change at the bottom. So for those of you who are not very familiar with Monday.com, it is a project management platform. And as you can see, the dates change at the bottom. Now I want to get a bit into some of my Connect Team stuff. So we're going to come here and we're going to go to Connect Team. Only because with the free version of Wave, I only get an hour of recording, and we are currently 36 minutes in. And so I want to utilize some of the other stuff that I have to do today, if Connect Team will load. And for those of you who don't know, most of the platforms that I use have a free version. So at Monday.com, the plan that I am currently using is free plan. The Connect Team that I utilize is free as well. So let's see here. Add employee training files. Knowledge base. Start from scratch. Oh, here's what we're going to do. We're going to come over here. We're going to go to My Drive. All right, so 5 steps transforming omni-channel to full funnel. 5 steps to transforming omni-channel to full funnel. Add folder. There we go. All right. Add folder. 5 steps. Add file. Next one up. One more. There we go. Professional development. And you know what? I'm going to rename this. Marketing guides. There we go. Come on, finish uploading for me. Thanks. All right. All right, yes. All users. Publish now. We don't have to do a push notification. Steps. Yeah, I can't edit the name, I don't think. It's fine. Alright, so we're going to go back to here. Edit. Five steps to transforming omni channel to full marketing guide. All right. So now we're going to add another folder. This one is going to be "60 workflow template." So we're going to actually save that for a different one because that's not marketing. All right, so AI launch playbook. AI launch playbook. There we go. Add files. Perfect. You can get saved. And come back here to the knowledge base. I should have just gone under this. It's fine. I'll move everything else over at some point. Infographics, lead generation, automation. What other ones should I add? Finance. Finance. HR. Fundraising. Community